fought as infantry. They all wanted to be infantry, because that's where it all happened. The war was won by the infantry, nobody else. Yeah.
You've been in France. You're in the battles.
Now I'm in a battle, but this is right away. Everything started, Joe. First thing that happened, a shrapnel gets me in the back. One this big little pig like that, you know. And it started bleeding a little bit. Those guys there said, I said, look what happened. He said, oh, go to the medics, you know. They were treating guys with head wounds, and two guys were treating guys. I said, I've got paper cuts bigger than that. You think I'm going to go, especially I'm going to, I got hit with a I told nobody. He said, you get a Purple Heart. I said, what's a Purple Heart? I never heard of it. Yeah. I'm a green on, yeah. And he told me. I said, you get another medal? He said, yeah. I said, no, I'm not going there to look at this, you know. I said, nothing happened because it's just blood, maybe a minute or two, you know. So now I'm there. Well, 4 or 5 days I'm up there firing, doing everything you had to do. Each day there were different people there. I couldn't figure out what was going on, you know. So I said, maybe they don't know I'm up here, you know. So I have we were trained, when you get your, what do you call those small rifles?
The M1s?
What?
The M1?
No, the small rifle. Well, you know, they got a small rifle. It had a name to it. That was my sidearm gun. I threw it away to pick up an M1, they told us in training, because that one doesn't work. So I had an M1. So at the 5th day, I said, I don't know if they know me. All of a sudden, I said, DiBianco, put down that M1 and pick up that M1, you know, that other rifle. I said, they know I'm here. First time I knew it was here. Do you know, I was at that firing line from that day until I left the war. Never got back there. I never knew what was back there. I was missing meals, because what was happening, I was fighting with Company A, upgrade back, Company B come up, I was fighting with them. I couldn't leave the guy, that was my order. Nobody said anything, they kept me there. They knew, they were sergeants. They should have said something. You mean I was up there fighting, they didn't say, but looking back, I'm glad this happened, by the way, you know. But now, guys are getting hit left and right. Now, what I want to do, I want to tell you an epic that I think you're going to find very interesting. One-day war.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
All right. See, in the war, you know, sometimes you have a big attack, we attack at night. Sometimes they attack. Sometimes no attack. Sometimes you fight all night, sometimes you don't. So it's that kind of thing, you know. But anyway, so this night, at the Battle of St. Lo, that's where 3,000 of our men died. Everybody disappeared. I don't know where they go. I know I'm there. I'm stuck with that firing line thing, you know. All of a sudden, plane come on, this big with the flares, about 2 miles in the sky. And they come as planes, 4 or 5 planes, copper sweeping with these flares from our end, we were at this end, all the way up to Montgomery's, through the Canadians, and they were lighting up the front. I knew this was big. They wanted to see, right? Next comes the strafers. You know what strafers are?
Yep.
They have this, like about maybe 100 feet where infantry is. And they were strafers, what do you call these? It's supposed to light up.
The tracers.
What?
Tracers.
Tracers, yeah, it was tracers, yeah. They copper stripped the say this is their land, right? I'm here. They're copper sweeping. Here they're going all the way up to Montgomery, right? Tracer bullet hit every spot here. Every spot. You can't imagine. I'm here, you know. And I'm seeing it coming right, you know. Never stopped. It seemed like it was forever. They get through. Now this is like a kind of a forested area, you know. Then come the bombers. 4 bombers at a time. when they were through, there was no more forest. Clean sweep. And what I did, like, you know what heads wrong is?
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
you have an idea. They're like this. I was here. I said, I'm going to stay here. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, I better jump over here. I was doing pretty good. I go here. So at one point, either concussion to knock me up against the wall, but I was out for a second maybe. My buddy said to me, how long were you out for? I said, maybe a second or so, you know. He said, I know it was a second. I said, yeah, but a second. I know I was a second. He said, no, you don't. You could be out for an hour and you would think it was a second. See? Because when I came to, my helmet was off and I was bruised, my head was bruised all over here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
There was no helmet. How'd that happen, you know? I said, but anyway, it was a clean sweep, you know. Now, wait,
And that was a battle for St. Lo?
What?
That was a battle for St. Lo. This is they were attacking for St. Lo to get to the
No, well, after the bombers came, artillery came.
Mm-hmm.
After the artillery, the guys shooting from hedge road to hedge road came, you know,
Mm-hmm.
until daylight. At daylight came, everybody disappeared. See?
Mm-hmm.
But the dead, see, we get to that later, you know, see. But that was like, not like a carnival. It lasted all night, and it seemed like it was day, hours and hours. It never seemed to end. It just kept going, you know. See? So that next day, this is what happened. Something that you might be interested in now, you know. See? We're firing back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
So the machine gunners, you got a machine gunner, his assistant who feeds him, and the guy who feeds the machine gun,
Mm-hmm.
and then 7 other guys to take turns, you know, going up there. That's where you go. I'm at the end of the line. I had the worst position, because the guy at the end of the line, he goes for the ammunition. You say, what's wrong with that? Because you go through territories occupied by Germans from the night before. They're all over snipers, you know. Not a good idea, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that was me. So this day, I go for ammunition. I go on this side. Here's a firing line, right? Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Firing line. Right here, about 4 feet away, right?
Mm-hmm.
4 feet away. I look over here. Immediately, this guy gets hit. He's in the middle of the firing line. A GI gets hit immediately. Well, before he hit the ground, I was there. Pick up this guy right in the middle of the firing line. Take him back. And this guy's moaning. He said, oh, thank you. And I'm thinking to myself, gee, what the hell am I doing? I'm in a firing line. You know, all that stuff. He said, forget it. Don't think of anything but getting this guy back. You know, that's what I think. Because I was starting to think maybe I should, you know, but no, I was going to do it. I'd get him back, you know. So there's 3 guys there. He said, they said to me, you know what? He said, what? You're a hero. I said, no, I'm not a hero. The guy said, yeah, you're a hero.
Because you brought that man back.
What?
Because you brought that man back.
I went back out of the firing line. But this guy, the Germans are firing in, and I went into the middle of that to get him. See, I didn't know I was doing that. I just did it quickly. I said, no. You know what a hero is? A hero's a guy, he sees a guy getting hit, and he says, if I go there, I can get killed, but I'm going anyway.
Mm-hmm.
A guy's not a hero. Well, sees the guy drops, he's there to bring him back. He didn't think, he just went out and got him. He said, that's not a hero. He said, we're putting you in as a hero. So the 3 of us, they gave me the names and everything. No, I don't want you. No, you take it. We're going to make sure you're a hero. You got a guy out of the firing line, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So
And that's one of your Bronze Stars?
What?
And that's one of your Bronze Stars? And that's one of your Bronze Stars that you earned? You earned a Bronze Star? Was that for...
No, that was something else. But anyway, here's what happened. So now, I'm over. This is the firing line. I'm here, right? Just next to the firing line, you know? Oh, when I bring this guy back, there are 3 officers under a tree here. See? And they say, get the hell out of here, you're drawing fire, you're drawing fire. So where go to? Put him over there. So as I walk, just as I turn around, these guys are blown up, these 3 guys are blown up. Blood's coming out of the trees and everything, you know. Just blown up. I don't see the bodies. All blood is coming down. So I'm walking over to here, and I'm walking with this guy now, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I take my, and then behind here where I was taking the guy, this much, 12, I figured out later, 12 by figured 10, maybe 15, there were bodies lined up this high. I figured there were maybe 350, 400 bodies there from the night before, you know. And I take this guy and put him over here, you know. I said, holy mackerel, you know. So I come back, next thing you know, a sniper's got me. He didn't hit me, but he's firing at me.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a building here on a little light, you know. So I'm going, and he's firing here, he's firing there. Before you know it, I said, this guy doesn't want to get me. The guy's a sniper, and he's firing on this side, he's firing every place where I am, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And when it turned out, the guy intentionally wasn't hitting me, and when the rest of the guys came from the front, they came down, and he asked me to tell him that what he was doing, you know. And that's what happened. That was the end of that line there.